Hey everybody, welcome to the Can Do Divas. I'm Gianna Franco.
And I'm Chasta Michaelis.
And Thanksgiving's just around the corner and we came up with some really fun, inexpensive ways to decorate your table.
And a specialty Thanksgiving cocktail. Fun, so here we go.
All right, so you need ideas to decorate your table for Thanksgiving, but you don't want to spend $1 million. So I came up with at least a good 3 to 4 different things that you can do. I'm going to start over here with something I just found around the house. I actually had this little basket. You would be surprised at the things that you pick up from gifts. Sometimes people give you cookies or even like bath stuff in these really cute little baskets. So I got this basket as a gift. I added coffee beans to the basket just like that to kind of give it that darkness, and just found these at the grocery store. These were 59 cents. They're like little baby squash and they're colorful. I don't think they're edible, just FYI, so don't try to cook them. But they look lovely, and look at that. It's so simple and so easy. Now, if you don't have a basket around the house, maybe you have like a nice plain white tray, you can cover that with coffee beans as well. Place these in there. This also works really well with candles that kind of match your color scheme. And of course, I added these really simple, easy way to do napkins if you don't want to spend a ton of money by buying napkins. I found these at the craft store, and they're actually used for quilting. They were 99 cents each, and if you have a coupon, which often a lot of craft stores do, you can get them even cheaper. Of course, one of the easiest things to do to decorate your table, buy a bunch of flowers and pop them in a vase. Maybe not as the most creative as you possibly can, but it still looks really lovely, and you can actually get a bunch of different vases and kind of spread them across the table. So we're going to move on to the next one, where I also use the coffee beans again. If you have one big bag of coffee beans, you kind of serve 2 separate tablescapes or centerpieces, and maybe you can spread them out. So I found this candle at the dollar store. It was $1. Put the coffee beans in the middle. This glass vase was actually a vase that I used at my wedding. I did find this on Save on Crafts, one of my favorite websites. In fact, I'll make sure to put it in the blog. It has amazing prices on everything you could possibly need for weddings, tablescapes, designs, crafts, etc. In fact, these chargers, which I'll move this plate and show you, $2. Yeah, $2. Also used them in my wedding, you know. Reuse, recycle, it's all good. But these were $2. You can place your plates beautifully there in the middle to kind of match. The table piece here in the middle, the runner, was also something I found at the craft store. You can sew down the edges to hem them so they look a little prettier, or use pinking shears to make it look a little nicer. Pinking shears are really simple. They're one of those scissors that have like the jagged edges. Also, one of my favorite ways to save money while you're making Thanksgiving stuff or tablescapes, this was a can that I used for cooking. So I basically took off the paper. In fact, I'll show you here. I took off the paper from the can, and then I went ahead and found some really cute ribbon at the craft store. All you need is a piece of tape. Once you take the paper off, it looks like this. In fact, it's still kind of sticky. And all you need to do is take the ribbon, wrap it around, tape it on, and you can take your second color and do the exact same thing. It's so super duper easy, and of course you're gonna use these things anyway when you make your Thanksgiving meal. So look at that. You add some flowers in there and you are good to go. One of my other favorite things that I came up with was this beautiful cylinder. Looks totally lusciously cute, expensive. I swear you could find that like Neiman Marcus. Yeah, you go to the store and buy these little guys, split peas, yellow split peas, lentils, drop them in, alternate the colors just like that, and it turns out to look beautiful. These were just $1. You might even have a coupon for these, and again, you can use them in your cooking later down the road. Now, kids might be hard to entertain them during Thanksgiving, so I came up with this tablescape idea. Let me scoot my props over. These little pumpkins are 29 cents at the grocery store. Again, not edible, but you could have a lot of fun with this. You give the kids a little can of markers, maybe it's a separate kids table, and they can draw their own happy faces and decorate their pumpkins during the dinner. Maybe the adults are talking, maybe the kids kind of want to be entertained. This is a great way to do it. Again, find markers around the house, or you can buy specific colors. Any marker will do. Decorate your pumpkin, and then the kids are good and they behave. Pick some candies out for them in these little pop the carry jars, I think they're called. Something like that. I bought them at Ross for like $3. Anyway, pop them in there. They're nicely, lovely decorations and color scheme to match it for the kids. And of course, the kids will enjoy, you know, munching on those after Thanksgiving dinner, of course. All right, those are my ideas for a beautiful tablescape. Chasta has the most amazing cocktail coming right up.
Hi there, guys. Okay, so it's time for my Thanksgiving specialty drink. I've already admitted on this show I am not the diva in the kitchen as far as cooking wise, but I do love hosting parties, and I love even more making things pretty and extra special. So for Thanksgiving, my extra specialness is going to be a Thanksgiving cocktail. So it's called the Pumpkin Pie Teeny. Now I did steal the recipe off the internet, but I named it, so it's half mine. Okay, so what it includes is Kahlua, which I have here. I measured everything already. We've got 1 ounce of Kahlua. Then we've got Malibu rum, and for the Malibu rum, you need 2 ounces. This is if you're making for 2 drinks. It's Gianna and I, so we're making for 2 drinks. Keep that in mind. This is the crazy part. 1.5 ounces of canned pumpkin pie filling for your pumpkin pie teeny. And then we've also got 4 ounces of cold milk. And this is something I added. Gianna actually thought of this. Whipped cream on the top, and we're gonna sprinkle it with some cinnamon. So, then you put all your ingredients in this lovely little blender. So we're just gonna start adding here. Milk, 4 ounces, reminder. Kahlua, 1 ounce. Okay, then we've got the Malibu rum, which I love the smell of. 2 ounces. Woo! Smells like vacation. And then we've got the pumpkin pie filling. And this is, I've got my cheat sheet, can you tell? Pumpkin pie filling, 1.5 ounces. This is interesting, isn't it? Plop. Okay, make sure you get all that goodness in there. And then, that's it, right? Yeah, wow, okay. Now we need ice. Pour a little ice in there. Not much, just a couple cubes. Make it a little cold and frosty. Put the sucker on. We're gonna mix. Good job. Look at them. Oh my Lord. That smells like pumpkin-ness. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pour this in. 1 for me. Oh my goodness. This actually looks way better than I thought it would. I wasn't so sure about the pumpkin pie teeny, but now I'm kind of feeling it. All right, so we're gonna sprinkle the little cinnamon. We're gonna do this in my hand so we don't get like a whole dollop of dooya. That would be scary. And then we're gonna do this. Oh my Lord, I'm so good. See, I make up for not being a cook with the specialty drinks. Also, if you're not a boozer, that's fine. You can do a non-adult beverage version of this. I'm cool with that. Gianna can clean that up later. And then some whipped cream on top. Oh my goodness. You know what else would be cute in this? A cinnamon stick. You could do that too. And there is your pumpkin pie teeny. Let me try it. Way better than I expected. Pumpkin pie teeny. Happy Thanksgiving.
So if you want to do any of these tablescapes at home, you can find all of the stuff at your local grocery store, dollar store, Goodwill, or craft store.
That's right. Most people know how to make a regular cocktail, but for the pumpkin pie teeny, I'll go ahead and put the recipe online so you can see that. And if you have any great tablescapes or cocktails, you can always email them to us, candodivas@gmail.com.
And remember, you too can be a Can Do Diva. Bye!